And it's a bright but frosty start to Friday for a fair few of you. Things will turn cloudier later, and if you're in the north of Scotland, expect some rain. Got details on all that and your weekend forecast coming up here on Breakfast. Anyway, very good morning to you both. Good morning to you as well. Bit of a chilly start to Friday out there at the moment. Frost around. Bright enough start, though, with some sunshine, hazy sunshine. But through the day, you're going to find more in the way of cloud turns up, and it's going to turn breezier as well.
Time now, 12 minutes to 7. Matt has the all-important weather for us this morning. Lots going on, Matt.
Plenty to get our teeth into, in fact, over the next few days. Now, a very good morning. To start with, we've got a bit of frost around in a few spots, down to a -3 in areas around Bournemouth. But what we'll find is going to turn milder through the day. But after a bright start with some hazy sunshine, you'll all notice the cloud rebuilding.
We're going to show you what's happening from the roof of London this morning. Dusky morning, I think, but lovely bands of light coming through as the sun rises. You know, those lights, it reminds me just how many cranes are up in London at the moment, how much building work is going on. It's rather beautiful. Loads of lights on as well. Lots of people in the office, I think. Matt, morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, lovely start, isn't it? You see that high cloud? That's going to make the sunshine a little bit hazy for some of you this morning, but it's not been thick enough to stop the temperatures from falling overnight. There's a frost in parts, down to around -3 in some areas of England. But as I said, it's a sunny, bright start to begin with. But it's going to be a day in which we're going to see cloud amounts gradually increase. It's going to turn breezier as well, but it's also going to turn that little bit milder as we go through the day too.
What's happening?
Good morning, Charlie. Morning, all. I think some of you out there may be feeling a bit aggrieved when you see this because it's been very dull for some parts of the UK. But yesterday, 7 hours of sunshine in Bournemouth, Northumberland, made it their sunniest January on record. Well over 100 hours of sunshine has now been there, and there's still a few days of the month yet to go. But even here, we'll see a little less sunshine as we go through today because clouding over across the country after a bright but frosty start. And after that frosty start, it's going to turn milder.
It's all go on our live camera bird table. There is finally action, and there's a lot of it. Naga, talk us through what's happening.
There's a pigeon. I don't know what the other birds were.
Well, the moment it's almost as if they know, isn't it? It's like the moment the camera arrives, they just...
Robin!
They disappear. There we go.
Robin, top left. Tit? No. What is that?
Matt's watching with us. He's a lot of nodding going on. Give us your expertise, Matt.
That was definitely a blue tit there that just appeared.
Thank you.
Again, a good variety there. It had to be a pigeon, though, didn't there?
Always a pigeon. It's obviously they're auditioning for something, aren't they? All the animals want in on this. You've got a dog wants in on this. That's definitely posing.
I have, yeah. Well, actually, he's quite leaping away there in the background. Pretty cold ground under the paws. Frosty here in Hampshire, as across other parts of England. Very good morning to you, by the way, and bright overhead. But despite the reasonably bright start with some hazy sunshine around this morning, it is going to be a day that turns generally cloudier, breezier, but also milder across the country.